Hey Budgetly Living Family. Welcome back. This is your go-to channel for exploring America's 50 states affordably, with culture, history, and unforgettable memories along the way. Today, we're heading to a state that has shaped America's music, history, and identity more than most, Mississippi. This is the land where the blues were born, inspiring everything from rock and roll to hip-hop. It's where the civil rights movement fought some of its hardest battles. It's a place of antebellum mansions, Civil War battlefields, riverboats, and Gulf Coast beaches. Mississippi is at once historic and alive, painful and proud, rooted in the past but always moving forward. In this video, I'll take you through the top 10 places to visit in Mississippi on a budget, blending history, music, and natural beauty, all with realistic cost breakdowns. Stick around until the end for 3 insider hacks and a suggested 3-day Mississippi itinerary. Number 1. Jackson, Civil Rights and State Capital Heritage. Historical and cultural significance. As Mississippi's capital, Jackson is at the heart of the state's most important stories. During the Civil Rights Movement, it was a center of activism and resistance. The Mississippi Civil Rights Museum is one of the most powerful in the nation, with interactive exhibits that trace the struggle for justice through personal stories, artifacts, and immersive displays. Standing in front of the original doors from a bombed church or hearing first-hand accounts from activists is a moving experience you'll never forget. The Medgar Evers Home Museum preserves the home of the NAACP leader who was assassinated in 1963. It's a modest house, but it represents the bravery of ordinary citizens who fought extraordinary battles. For balance, Jackson also offers cultural gems like the Mississippi Museum of Art, with works from local and international artists, and the lively Fondren District, known for murals, live music, and affordable dining. And don't miss the Mississippi State Capitol, built in 1903, where free tours showcase its Beaux-Arts architecture and political history. Budget breakdown: Civil Rights Museum, $15. Capitol Tour, free. Medgar Evers Home, $5 to $8. Lunch and Fondren, $10 to $12. Estimated total, $20 to $35. Travel tip: check museum calendars. Many offer free admission days monthly. Number 2. Mississippi Delta Blues Trail, America's musical heartbeat. Historical and cultural significance. The Mississippi Delta is flat farmland stretching between the Mississippi and Yazoo rivers, and it's where American popular music began. The Mississippi Blues Trail brings this history to life through more than 200 roadside markers. Each plaque tells the story of a musician, landmark, or event that shaped the blues. Here you'll find sites linked to Robert Johnson, said to have sold his soul to the devil at the Clarksdale crossroads, or B.B. King, who grew up picking cotton before becoming a global legend. Juke joints, churches, train depots, and cotton fields still stand as living backdrops to the music. The Blues Trail is one of the most affordable cultural journeys in the U.S. Most markers are free to visit, and small-town museums often charge only a few dollars. Beyond music, the trail tells a story of survival, creativity, and cultural exchange that reshaped the world's soundtracks. Budget breakdown: Blues Trail markers, free. At local museum stops, $5 to $10. Soul food or barbecue plate, $10 to $15. Estimated total, $10 to $20. Travel tip: download the free Blues Trail app for maps, audio guides, and stories. Number 3. Clarksdale, Juke Joints and the Delta Blues Museum. Historical and cultural significance. If the Blues Trail is the highway, Clarksdale is the beating heart. Known as the crossroads of the blues, Clarksdale keeps its music alive in a way few towns can. At the Delta Blues Museum, housed in a historic freight depot, you'll see Muddy Waters' cabin, guitars once played by legends, and rare photographs capturing the grit of Delta life. The museum is more than exhibits. It's a reminder that blues was born out of hardship, resilience, and creativity. But Clarksdale is best experienced at night. Juke joints and clubs like the Ground Zero Blues Club, co-owned by actor Morgan Freeman, host nightly live performances where locals and travelers gather for authentic blues. Murals, record shops, and the annual Juke Joint Festival add to the experience, making the town feel like one big celebration of its heritage. Budget breakdown: Delta Blues Museum, $12. A blues club cover charge, $10 to $15. A dinner with live music, $12 to $18. Estimated total, $30 to $40. Travel tip. Festivals often spill into the streets with free performances. Plan your trip around them. Number 4, Tupelo, Elvis Presley's birthplace. Historical and cultural significance. In the small city of Tupelo, a two-room house changed global music forever. This is where Elvis Presley was born in 1935. Today, the Elvis Presley Birthplace Museum preserves the home, the church where he first sang gospel, and exhibits tracing his path from poverty to superstardom. The museum complex also features statues, gardens, and a chapel, while downtown Tupelo honors Elvis with murals and shops filled with memorabilia. Each June, the Elvis Festival brings tribute concerts, parades, and affordable community events. Beyond Elvis, Tupelo has Civil War sites and is near the Natchez Trace Parkway, making it a convenient stop for history buffs and road trippers alike. Budget breakdown. Elvis Birthplace Museum, $15 to $18. Self-guided Elvis driving tour, free. Local diner meal, $10 to $12. Estimated total, $20 to $30. Travel tip. Visit during the Elvis Festival. Many outdoor events are free or low cost. Number 5, Oxford, literary legacy and Southern charm. Historical and cultural significance. Home to the University of Mississippi, Oxford blends small-town charm with intellectual energy. Its town square, known as Oxford Square, is lined with 19th century buildings, boutiques, and cafes. Literary history takes center stage here. William Faulkner, Nobel Prize-winning author, lived at Rowan Oak, his estate where you can still see his handwritten story outlines on the walls. Downtown, Square Books is one of America's most iconic independent bookstores, regularly hosting readings and events. The Ole Miss campus adds to Oxford's cultural weight. Known for its beautiful grove, famous for Southern tailgating, and its civil rights history, the campus offers free walking tours and a glimpse into Mississippi's academic and social evolution. Combined with art galleries, live music venues, and festivals, Oxford is both deeply Southern and strikingly cosmopolitan. Budget breakdown. Rowan Oak entry, $5 to $8. The Square Books browsing, free. Their coffee and pastry, $6 to $8. Estimated total, $10 to $20. Travel tip. Check the university calendar for free concerts, lectures, or film screenings. Number 6, Vicksburg National Military Park, Civil War turning point. Historical and cultural significance. In 1863, Vicksburg was the site of one of the Civil War's most decisive battles. After a 47-day siege, Union forces took control, effectively splitting the Confederacy and securing the Mississippi River. The Vicksburg National Military Park preserves this history with over 1,300 monuments, restored earthworks, and battlefields. The star attraction is the USS Cairo, a Union ironclad warship sunk during battle and later raised from the river. Its preserved cannons, engines, and timbers give a rare glimpse into naval warfare of the 19th century. Beyond the park, Vicksburg's downtown features Victorian architecture, antique shops, and the Vicksburg Riverfront murals, which vividly depict the city's layered history. Watching the sun set over the Mississippi River from the bluffs connects you to the city's role as a gateway to the west. Budget breakdown, park entry per vehicle, $20. Museum and USS Cairo exhibits included. A lunch downtown, $10 to $12. Estimated total, $15 to $25 per person shared vehicle. Travel tip. July 4th anniversary events include reenactments and ranger talks. Number 7, Natchez Trace Parkway, a journey through time. Historical and cultural significance. The Natchez Trace Parkway is more than a road. It's a journey through 10,000 years of history. Originally a Native American trail, it later carried traders, settlers, and soldiers across the southeast. Today it stretches 444 miles from Natchez, Mississippi to Nashville, Tennessee, offering one of the most scenic drives in America. Along Mississippi's stretch, you'll find ancient burial mounds, Civil War sites, and historic stands like Mount Locust Inn, a preserved 18th century traveler's stop. Hiking trails wind through hardwood forests, swamps, and meadows where wildlife still thrives. Unlike commercial highways, The parkway is billboard-free and designed for leisure travel. It's an ideal way to experience Mississippi's landscapes, indigenous heritage, and frontier history without spending a dime. Budget breakdown, Parkway Drive, free. Hiking and historic stops, free. The picnic supplies, $10 to $12. Estimated total, $10 to $15. Travel tip: spring wildflowers and fall foliage make the parkway especially breathtaking. Number 8. Natchez, mansions, riverboats, and heritage. Historical and cultural significance. Perched on bluffs above the Mississippi River, Natchez is one of the South's most historic cities. Founded in 1716, it flourished as a cotton hub, leaving behind stunning antebellum mansions like Stanton Hall and Longwood, many open for tours at modest prices. But Natchez is more than its mansions. The Natchez Museum of African American History and Culture highlights the contributions and struggles of African Americans, telling the fuller story of the city's past. The riverfront, with steamboats docking at sunset and live music drifting through the streets, connects Natchez to its river heritage. Every spring and fall, the Natchez Pilgrimage opens dozens of private homes to the public, often paired with reenactments and cultural events. This mix of architecture, history, and living traditions makes Natchez a highlight for travelers seeking both grandeur and authenticity. Budget breakdown: mansion tours, $12 to $15. African American History Museum, $5 to $7. Riverfront walk, free. Dinner at a cafe, $12 to $15. Estimated total, $20 to $35. Travel tip: the Natchez Vidalia Bridge Walkway offers stunning sunset views across the river. Number 9. Gulf Islands National Seashore, white sands and wildlife. Historical and cultural significance. The Gulf Islands National Seashore preserves Mississippi's most pristine barrier islands and coastal ecosystems. A ferry ride from Gulfport takes you to Ship Island, home to long stretches of soft white sand, and the historic Fort Massachusetts, built in the 1800s to defend the coast. The island is perfect for budget-friendly recreation: swimming, picnicking, birdwatching, and exploring the fort. Dolphins are often seen during the ferry ride, while pelicans and ospreys soar overhead. Unlike Florida's crowded beaches, Ship Island offers peace and natural beauty without high prices. Budget breakdown: ferry to Ship Island, $20 to $25. The park entry, free. Picnic lunch, $10 to $12. Estimated total, $30 to $40. Travel tip: amenities on the island are limited. Bring your own water, snacks, and shade. Number 10. Biloxi and Gulf Coast. Seafood, lighthouses, and resilience. Historical and cultural significance. The city of Biloxi combines rich history with Gulf Coast charm. Its most famous landmark is the Biloxi Lighthouse, built in 1848. Remarkably, it has survived countless hurricanes, including Katrina, and today stands as a symbol of resilience. Biloxi is also a seafood capital, with shrimping and fishing traditions that stretch back generations. Affordable seafood platters at local diners are a must-try. While the casinos draw many visitors, you don't need to gamble to enjoy Biloxi. The beaches are free, the lighthouse tour is inexpensive, and the Gulf views are priceless. The Biloxi Visitor Center adds context with exhibits about the city's history, making it a perfect stop before a walk along the beach at sunset. Together, these experiences show the Gulf Coast's ability to recover, rebuild, and welcome visitors with open arms. Budget breakdown: lighthouse climb, $5 to $10. Beach access, free. Seafood dinner, $12 to $15. Estimated total, $15 to $25. Travel tip: visit at sunrise for stunning views and fewer crowds. Bonus hacks for Mississippi on a budget. 1. Museum combo passes. Some cities offer bundled tickets for multiple sites at a discount. 2. Free festivals. Blues, seafood, and cultural festivals often include free concerts and street food. 3. Stay in small towns. Lodging near but not inside major cities is often half the price. 3-day suggested itinerary. Mississippi on a budget. Day 1. Jackson and the Delta. Morning, Civil Rights Museum, $15. Midday, State Capitol and lunch in Fondren, $12. Afternoon, Clarksdale Blues Museum at $12. Evening, Blues Club and dinner, $20. Total $50 to $60. Day 2, Tupelo and Oxford. Morning, Elvis Birthplace, $15. Midday, lunch in Tupelo, $10. Afternoon, Rowan Oak and Oxford Square, $5. Evening, dinner in Oxford, $12. Total $40 to $50. Day 3, Natchez and the River. The morning mansion tour, $12. Midday, Riverfront picnic, $10. Afternoon, Natchez Trace Parkway Drive, free. Evening, dinner in Natchez, $12. Total $35 to $40. Trip estimate $125 to $150 per person, excluding lodging and transportation. Legal disclaimer. All travel and cost estimates are based on publicly available data as of 2025. Prices may vary by season, availability, or local regulations. Please verify details before traveling. Budgetly Living is not sponsored by or affiliated with any mentioned sites. And there you have it, Budgetly Family, 10 unforgettable and affordable places to visit in Mississippi. From Jackson's civil rights history to the Delta's blues rhythms, from the Natchez Trace Parkway to Biloxi's lighthouse and beaches, Mississippi proves that rich experiences don't require deep pockets. If this episode inspired you, hit that like, share, and subscribe button to keep our journey rolling. Drop a comment below with your favorite Mississippi destination, or share a hidden gem we might have missed. Don't forget to download your free U.S. budget road trip guide, linked in the description, for itineraries and savings tips across all 50 states. Next stop, Missouri. From the Gateway Arch to the Ozarks, all on a budget you'll love. Until next time, travel smart, live large, and stay budgetly.